Alright, today we'll be unboxing the Star Wars Legion Imperial Shore Troopers unit expansion. I know it's not a new set. I think this set is actually almost 5 years old now, I believe, actually. I know it came out shortly after Rogue One. Yes, I do know the box is not in the best condition. I did open it before, but I didn't mess around with any of this stuff, as you'll see here in a second. But on the back side of the box, you have all your stuff, you have your tokens, you have the 2 cards. Really cool part, the Mortarman. I really like the Mortarman that came in this set. You also have all the 7 units, 7 troopers. As said right here, 7 miniatures with 2 unit cards and all the units expansions. But yeah. So, actually opening the box up, actually kind of be divided. Whenever I first saw that, I thought that was pretty cool. Here, you'll have your tokens, the add-on cards for your squad. And right over here, well, you have the Mortar Trooper, and the one right behind it is the, the unit's card. Here you have the detail list and how to assemble the 7 troopers. Has all the components down here. And the lovely credits and the new rules. I'll talk about that here in a second. Most importantly, well, in my opinion, come on, get out of there, are the miniatures. Not those guys. Those guys are old. Those guys are from the core set. We're not worrying about them. The Shore Troopers. That guy right there. Yeah. One of my most, actually, if not my most favorite design of the Stormtrooper. Well, no, it's my second favorite design. My first favorite design is not a Stormtrooper at all. It's the Imperial Army. I gotta love those guys. I love how they looked in the Solo movie. Outside of that, though, you have the bases. I like bases. I like painting bases. I like the little size of that too. It's a really nice size for a little base.
One eternity later.
Anyway, these are this. What I really like about how this was is that it's only, well, come on. It's only 2 pieces. Look at it. Literally only 2 pieces. I love that so much. Especially for the simple-minded people like me, or the smooth brains. You guys saw how long it took me to build those 6 little guys. I mean, to be fair, this stuff was a little wonky, like down here. I wasn't expecting that. I was like, oh, god dang it, and then I almost broke it. That was not really that fun. Other than that, I mean, the build process was pretty easy. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I was so confused whenever I saw this in there, but apparently you're supposed to glue it to the back. I was like, did they give me an extra thing? And I clicked me. Oh yeah. It's right there. In the very back of it. So yeah, that just looks like it glues onto there. But yeah, that's the build process. It was obviously sped forward a little bit, but take a closer look at these guys and compare them to some other units like my quarter set back there. Alright, so this is what they all look like. All built up. They're obviously not glued, and as you can see down here, I have some thumbtack. Well, not some thumbtack, but mounting putty. And here's the officer first off. My camera set in right there. Yeah, there we go. I'm not filming on this on anything all that fancy. I'm just doing this on my iPhone. So don't expect anything too good. But yeah. the officer. Really cool looking guy. It's actually the easiest of these guys to put together. But yeah, here's the officer. Here's your 4 general units right over here. In my personal opinion, they kind of look like Death Troopers, unpainted, but obviously completely different than Death Troopers. Right here is your, it's called the Mortar Trooper. I forgot to put mounting putty down on his base, so I'm not going to kind of fiddle around with him. Really cool looking guy. I love his pose. I love all of it. And right over here, yeah, the D-21. And you have the D-21 B Trooper. He's going to kind of like serve as the backbone of your general unit. Kind of give him a little bit more of an extra buff. The D, coming with the TB, the T-21B Trooper, has a really good range. Just gonna dome somebody from across the map on like the first turn. Anyway, shoots 2 black, 2 white. I mean, pretty good, really, if you think about it. But it's not the best. Not the worst, but not the best. There's obviously some other better ones, but I mean, you gotta love him though. He looks really cool. Alright, so right here is what the just bare unit looks like. There's the 4 troopers. This unit will shoot black dice, and as its defense dice, it'll be using these little red ones. What I like about this unit is they're fast, good dice to shoot, and they keep the good armor. I mean, they've got same speed, same shooting dice, but better defense than a normal stormtrooper unit. That's what I like about these guys. And then right here is the other unit. No, not unit. The add-on. Instead of 4, you have 5 shore troopers. Have 5 shore troopers instead of 4. Take up one of your slots on the card. But instead of 4 black dice, you're rolling 5, giving even more power. Then right over here, you got the T-21B Trooper. He shoots 2 black, 2 white. He'll be the specialist of the unit. Give it that extra power they need to defeat the rebel terrorists or rebel scum, whatever you call them. But definitely the more important part of the unit, if you would think of it like that. Just gives you that extra boost. And finally, from the box, you get the Mortar Trooper, or the DF-90 Mortar Trooper. Who really says all that though? He's a Mortar Trooper. Anyway, he has a speed of 1, and he actually shoots 3 white dice from his mortar, and you have the option to, well, 1, you can either just slap the enemy with your rifle, or you can shoot them with your rifle. Either or, that does the same amount of damage. I mean, the situation you're in, if you have to use either of those, it's gotta suck for the mortar guy. Anyway, yeah, speed of 1. Yeah. He also has the red defense dice. Boom. But yeah, that's all the units that comes in the box. Alright, so here are all of the cards. Your 2 unit cards and the box, you get 3 upgrade cards and the 2 unit upgrade cards, Shore Trooper and the T-21B Trooper. But for the other cards, you get an Endurance, Overwatch, and Environmental Gear upgrade card. Over here, we're on the Endurance. It says, at the end of activation phase, you may remove 1 suppression token. Definitely helpful. Overwatch, you gain Sentinel. Your standby range is 1 to 3. Also, very helpful. And Environmental Gear, you gain 1 unhindered. That does is ignore the effects of difficult terrain, which would make sense for these guys. And in a coastal environment, they have to deal with a lot of stuff, like what are they called? Ridges, I think. Yeah, ridge. They have to climb a bunch of stuff. Definitely going to need that. All right, so here are all the tokens. In the box, you'll get 2 order tokens. What kind of surprised me about this is I was kind of surprised that it didn't get a vehicle token, but it also makes sense that it wouldn't because, you know, he's on a vehicle. But yeah, there's the 2 order tokens. Have the aim, have the brace tokens. Every unit has one of those. Here you have the suppressions. And right next to you got the wound tokens. Over here, I have the standby token and the panic token. Over there. Pretty normal tokens from here. Still very, very cool. And that is all what comes in the original Star Wars Legion Imperial Shore Trooper unit expansion. The reason why I say original is because they're actually coming out with a new Star Wars. They're coming out with a new Imperial Shore Trooper unit expansion in 6 days. Yeah, it comes out on the 20th. And well, everyone is all excited for that. If you check out eBay, you see a bunch of people already posting about it, saying pre-order, pre-order. But yeah, alongside with that, they have a whole bunch of other stuff that's really cool. I might wait a little bit to buy any of that, but yeah, that's what all comes in the unit expansion. But yeah, let me know if you want me to do any more of these. I've never done a review or an unboxing video ever before, so I have no idea what I'm doing. But yeah, let me know if you want me to post more about any Star Wars Legion stuff. I have a game board that's almost finished up, and I do have enough units to do a general battle report. So yeah, just let me know if you want me to do any more of that. And thank you for watching.